everybody, it's Dan Martin. One thing that I fundamentally believe from my 25 years of coaching golf is that everybody has a great swing within them. But one thing that I also believe in golf is that you should never get worse at golf. And I think if you've played golf long enough, you'll recognize that other than maybe some of the most elite players in the game, is that there seems to be a tendency for people to feel like they're certainly, if not getting worse, when they try to learn more about the swing, they're certainly not getting better. And the big issue is that we don't understand what the essence of a golf swing is. So before I get into what the essence of a swing is, let me give you an example on something that you've probably learned how to do at some point in time in your life. Pretty natural human skill, and that's riding a bike. So when you learn how to ride a bike, it's a little bit of a daunting task, a little bit of fear of falling and whatnot. But the moment that you figured out that going in a straight line or momentum would keep you balanced and upright, is the moment that you understood bike riding. And from that moment on, you understood, hey, the essence is this forward energy. If I create it, I don't have to work so hard to balance. And then I was able to pedal, and then I learned how to turn, and all the things that would make you good at riding a bike, such that you would never feel like you're getting worse and you could always progress. You learned it in that one moment. You understood the essence of bike riding. Very similar would be like a lot of extreme sports that we watch, like snowboarding or surfing or skateboarding, is that once the essence of the skill is there, they just keep getting better and pushing the envelope. But it seems like the bulk of the golfing population, that isn't what happens, is that they get to a point and they just keep trying to learn more and learn how to move this body part or that body part, but just don't get better. And that is, again, because the essence of the golf swing isn't being explained. And so what I want to do for the rest of this video is we're going to explain the essence of a golf swing, and then how my training aid, the Pro, can actually help you learn that. And once you get the essence of a swing, then you actually can always get better. And again, because I fundamentally believe you really should never get worse at anything that you take on as a hobby or a skill development or something you want to enjoy. You always want to feel like you can get better. But without getting the essence, again, just like our bike riding module, it'd be very difficult. So what is the essence of a swing? Well, the essence of the swing is understanding, kind of similar to bike riding, is how you work with momentum. How do you work with the physical forces around you? If you don't understand how that works, it's going to be very difficult to get your body to produce the motion. And so when we pick up a golf club for the first time, we have this kind of awkward tool that's asymmetrical. It's got a weight at the end. It's got rigidity to it. It doesn't automatically, it's very difficult to automatically understand what's happening. So when you try to copy what somebody does in a swing, if you're like copying a better player, you have a much harder time kind of really understanding what's going on, because a lot of the stuff that goes on there is a bit of an illusion. So the essence of the swing is being able to understand how the twist of the body, or the turn, or the rotation of the torso creates a momentum transfer that creates this nice expanding of the radius of a golf swing. Okay, it's a very unique feel. Okay, it looks like something that it's not. So it looks like when you watch somebody play, you see the body moving, so you kind of assume that if I move body parts in some sort of a sequence, I'm going to get the essence of the swing. But the essence of the swing is that inertia actually extends it for you. And so what that means is when I get to the top of my swing, in fact, I'll even just do a little different movement. I'm basically doing this in a golf swing. I'm tilted over, I got my arms together, but I'm essentially just making a rotational movement, and then that rotation actually makes my arms expand. When the rotation slows down in the center, it transfers the momentum outwards. That's called the conservation of angular momentum. It is what all golfers take advantage of in their golf swing. And so once I understand that that's exactly what I'm supposed to do, I now need to get my senses connected to that. Now the problem with the golf club is that the golf club can be maneuvered with your muscles at any point in time. So you can very easily erode or not really learn where the essence of a swing is. But if you want to learn what the essence of a swing is, you need to be able to swing something that only reacts to that, or at least tells you if you're doing it well or if you're not doing it well. And so when I swing my Pro here, if you watch the cylinder gets behind my body, and then as I make a turning motion with my body, it then seems to kind of lag for a second, then all of a sudden it just takes off and swings in front of me. That is the essence of the swing. It isn't figuring out how many different muscles I can move to make that happen. It isn't thinking about hip here, arm here, wrist here. It's just simply feel the weight, and let it go. And now I've got the essence of the swing working for me. Once my nervous system understands that, I can learn how to conceptualize and swing a golf club in the same way, which then on my cues and kind of how I'm doing it, I can start to focus on the right parts of the body to get that to happen. And so if I want to really, really improve my golf skill, that is the most important thing that you understand, is that simply you just use a turning motion to expand the radius of the swing. You don't have to do nearly as much as you think you do. And that's why, really, really accomplished players make it look so easy. So once you discover the essence of the swing, you're gonna remove all the roadblocks to doing that. And the best way to discover the essence of the swing is to learn how to swing the pro, where you can get all the components in alignment, because that way you're not distorting the natural forces of the swing. You're actually learning how to work with them. All right, hope you guys found that enjoyable. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.